All right, love and peace to all of you. As you know, the scripture that I read was coming from the Beatitudes. And if you haven't watched my video with that, go ahead and check it out. There'll be a song coming a little later on today based on that. It's very short. So I hope you guys enjoy that song as well. Now, one of my subscribers, he was able to send me an article, which I think you guys should really check out. It's by Shiraz Faruqi, and it's called The Ultimate Immigrant Story, Zack Snyder's Superman. Shout out to you, Dave Ethan. He's the subscriber that sent it to me. Thank you so very much. I just wanted to make this public. I'll put the link in the comment section as well as the description section below. But what I really want to talk to you guys about today is Aquaman. Remember the time when they were saying that Aquaman's, his uniform or what he was wearing, and also what Mira was wearing, which you see on your left here, that this armor here was too heavy. I remember Grace Randolph talking about how ugly it is and why they have to wear this armor-plated uniform, how they're going to be able. Now we know two things. We know that Aquaman wore that sort of thing in the Throne of Atlantis, so I'm surprised that these people would be saying that. Grace is supposed to know DC Comics. The second thing, of course, is that underwater there are some really tremendous creatures that could really destroy you, okay? So you need the armor for multiple reasons, okay? Of course, Aquaman and Mira, they have super strength, super speed. Mira is able to manipulate water. Aquaman is able to communicate with sea life and life in general. So, but anyway, the other thing that they've been saying now, comicbookmovie.com, I heard them saying that the Atlantean soldiers that we actually see, these Atlantean soldiers don't actually look like Atlantean soldiers from the comics and animations. Here is an Atlantean soldier from animation. Not only is it the same color as the Atlantean soldier here, but the profile of the soldier is very much the same. Even though this Atlantean soldier has something on his back, okay, the Atlantean soldier there has the same weaponry, the same guns, etc., that the Atlantean soldiers generally have. Here's the weapon right there that they're carrying. You see this as well. This is in, I believe this is in, what is this, Flashpoint Paradox possibly? This is Mira from Flashpoint Paradox. But still, nonetheless, they have the double eyes, 4 pairs of eyes, and so on, okay? Now, the Atlantean soldiers we see here in Justice League, they absolutely have that profile. Yes, they have a little something on their back, but they're colored the same way as the Atlantean soldiers. They have a little extra something on the back. And that's probably because they live in water, so they have to breathe in air. So they have this air breathing thing that they're using to siphon to get their oxygen. Probably that's the reason this extra thing is on their back, because you don't see it in this picture here. You don't see it, right? Same profile. Look at it. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay. Same profile. Can you see it's the same profile? It's identical to the comics. Okay, and they're using a weapon here, and you see the long weapon there, which looks something like these weapons here. So I'm not quite sure, and these are Atlantean soldiers that Ocean Master is actually leading here into battle, because in the Throne of Atlantis, Ocean Master leads troops against Aquaman, and I don't want to spoil anything else. Right, so there you go. Atlanteans have gills. That's how they're able to breathe in the sea, not really so much on the air, which is why they need to have masks and stuff like that. Okay, so my point anyway is, you get all this gossip moving around, sift through it, know what's truth from error, because you're going to have a lot of truth and a lot of error out here. So just remember that. On that note, you guys have a great one and enjoy the photographs.